Hey, what's up everybody? Molten Mage here, and in this guide, I'm going to show you how to get all the mounts that are obtainable from the Cataclysm. For every mount in this video, I have provided coordinates of each of their locations and timestamps of each specific mount in the video description down below. First, we're going to open up here with the Spectral Wolf for Horde, Spectral Steed for Alliance, and the Drake of the West Wind. To get these mounts, head over to Barad portal located here in Orgrimmar for Horde side, and the portal located here in Stormwind for Alliance side. For the Horde side, this will take you to Hellscreams Grasp, where you will pick up dailies that will give you reputation for Hellscreams Reach and Barad accommodations. For the Alliance side, this will take you to Baradin Wardens Camp, where you can also pick up dailies that will give you reputation for the Baradin Wardens and Barad combinations. You will need to keep farming these dailies for your respective faction until you become exalted and save up 365 accommodations. Once completed, you'll be able to purchase both mounts from Pogg, Hellscreams Reach Quartermaster, and Brazie, Baradin Wardens Quartermaster. Next here is the Brown Riding Camel and Tan Riding Camel. To get these mounts, you first need to head to this location here in Tanaris and speak with Adarrah, who will give you the quest called Easy Money. This will get you started on a short quest chain that will lead you to gaining reputation with the Ramkahen. When you reach the quest, Escape from the Lost City of Tolvir, make sure to select the Ramkahen Badge of Valor. After this quest, continue completing quests from Ramkahen Questgivers until you become friendly with the Ramkahen. Once friendly, speak to their Quartermaster Blacksmith Abasi located here in Uldum, and purchase their tabard. Equip the tabard and farm out any Cataclysm dungeon on normal or heroic until you become exalted with the Ramkahen. Once exalted, you can purchase both mounts from Blacksmith Abasi. Next is the Vashj'ir Seahorse. To get this mount, you first need to start the Vashj'ir questline. You could start this questline by getting the quest called A Call to Duty. For Horde, go to this location here in Durotar and speak to Commander Thorrock. For Alliance, you can pick up this quest from Recruiter Burns located here in Stormwind. After you complete the first 11 quests, you will get the quest called Abyssal Ride, which upon completion will reward you with the Vashj'ir Seahorse. Now we're going to look at the Subdued Seahorse. To get this mount, you need to kill the rare spawn Poseidus. He spawns at these locations here in the Abyssal Depths and Shimmering Expanse in Vashj'ir. Once spawned, he will do a small circular path very close to his spawn point. He has approximately a 3 to 8 hour spawn window. I would recommend getting a group of 5 people and having each one camp each possible spawn area. This mount is an underwater only mount. Next is the Grey Riding Camel. To get this mount, you need to head to Uldum and search for a mysterious camel figurine. It has a chance to spawn between 50 different spawn locations here in Uldum. It has a spawn timer of 2 to 8 hours, and it shares its spawn timer with the fake camel figurine. When you find the fake camel figurine, it will despawn it, and you will have to wait a minimum of 2 hours before the next fake or mysterious camel figurine can spawn. While searching for the mysterious camel figurine, make sure to keep your eyes peeled as they are small and can be easily missed. To help you with this search, I would highly recommend the add-on Camel Spotter, which I have provided in the description. This add-on will alert you if the figurine is fake or real, and turns on friendly nameplates for you automatically while in Uldum to make the figurines easier to find. Once you become lucky enough to find a mysterious camel figurine, it will port you to Faralos, where you will have to kill Dormus, the camel hoarder. Once dead, he will drop the Grey Riding Camel. Next here is the Phosphorescent Stone Drake. To get this mount, you need to head to Deepholm and kill the rare spawn Aonax. He has 6 spawn locations that you can camp here in Deepholm. For each spawn, you will need to fly in the air at about the same height as the Stone Core dungeon entrance. Aonax has a spawn timer of 2 to 8 hours, and he shares his spawn timer with the Bloodseeker. The Bloodseeker will only appear for 15 seconds, so keep a close eye out for him. Once the Bloodseeker despawns, you will have to wait a minimum of 2 hours before the next possible Aonax or Bloodseeker spawn. For this farm, I would recommend downloading the add-on Silver Dragon, which I have provided in the description. This add-on will notify you whenever Aonax or the Bloodseeker spawns near you and pinpoints the location on your map. You can also use this add-on for any other rare that you are farming as well. I would also recommend camping the different spawn locations with the full party group. If Aonax spawns while in a group, make sure that every party member is within range of Aonax before the kill so that they can all get the Drake as well. Next are the Dungeon and Raider achievement mounts. You get the Volcanic Stone Drake from completing the Glory of the Cataclysm hero achievement, the Drake of the East Wind from completing the Glory of the Cataclysm Raider achievement, the Corrupted Firehawk from completing the Glory of the Firelands Raider achievement, and finally, the Twilight Harbinger from completing the Glory of the Dragon Soul Raider achievement. It would take me a while to explain how to get all the achievements needed for the Glory achievements. However, if you would like me to make a guide video on how to complete each individual Glory achievement, please let me know in the comments down below. Next, here is the Flameward Hippogrpyh. To get this mount, you must complete the achievement, the Molten Front Offensive. To get started on this achievement, you first need to complete the prerequisite quest chain started with the quest called Protect the World Tree offered by Ysera, located here in Mount Hyjal. Eventually in the quest chain, it will lead you to the quest called Guardians of Hyjal Firelands Invasion. This will get you started on a small quest chain that will lead you to Molten Front Offensive Daily Quest. If you have already completed all prerequisite quests while leveling, you just simply head to the Sanctuary of Malorn and pick up the quest called Opening the Door from Meadowclaw. Since the content is time gated, it will take you 29 days to complete all the necessary daily quests to complete the Molten Front Offensive achievement. Once the achievement is completed, you'll receive the Flameward Hippogrpyh in your mailbox. Next is the Amani Battle Bear. To get this mount, head to the entrance of Zolomon, located here in the Ghostlands. Set the dungeon to heroic difficulty and kill the bosses Nalarak, Jelani, and Alkazan before heading over to the boss Hazali. Once you reach Hazali, kill him and then release Kasha in the back of the room. Once she is released, she will destroy 3 urns. On the last urn, you will find Kasha's bag, loot it, and the Amani Battle Bear will be in there. Next here is the Drake of the North Wind. To get this mount, head over to the entrance to the Vortex Pinnacle located here in Uldum. You can set the dungeon to heroic or normal difficulty. You will need to kill the second boss Alysrazor, who will have about a 1% chance to drop the Drake of the North Wind. For this farm, I would recommend keeping the dungeon difficulty on normal, as you can reset the instance and continuously farm him. To make the farm more efficient, after you kill Alysrazor, jump off the edge here and it will port you to the entrance of the dungeon. Run outside and reset the instance. Keep repeating this process until you can get them out. Next is the Drake of the South Wind. To get this mount, head over to the entrance of the Throne of the Four Winds located here in Uldum. You can set the raid to 10 or 25 man and either normal or heroic difficulty. I would recommend farming the raid at 25 man heroic difficulty. You will need to kill the final boss Alakir, who will have about a 1% chance to drop the Drake of the South Wind. Next here's the Flametalon of Alysrazor and the Pureblood Firehawk. To get this mount, head over to the entrance of Firelands located here in Mount Hyjal. You can set the raid to 10 or 25 man in either normal or heroic difficulty. I would recommend 25 man heroic difficulty. You will then need to kill Alysrazor, who will have about a 2% chance to drop the Flametalon of Alysrazor, and kill Ragnaros, who will have about a 1% chance to drop the Pureblood Firehawk. To make this farm more efficient, head straight to Alysrazor, allow her to drop at least 3 feathers, pick them up, and fly. Kill her, and then after you kill her, fly over to Sulfurian's Keep where Ragnaros is located. The final mounts of this video are Experiment 12B, Lifebinder's Handmaiden, and the Blazing Drake. To get these mounts, head over to the entrance of Dragon Soul located here in the Caverns of Time. You will need to kill Altraxian, who has about a 1% chance to drop Experiment 12B. And you will need to kill the Madness of Deathwing, who has about a 2% chance to drop the Lifebinder's Handmaiden and about a 1% chance to drop the Blazing Drake. And those are all the mounts from Cataclysm. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. I also like to stream on Twitch, so if you'd like to give me a follow, I provide a link in the description down below. Goodbye everybody!